This is the prototype outfitting for the new Soul Waterman boats. Very simply, there is a tab that comes down the side of the boat over here. From the cockpit, it will have stiffening ridges in the thing in the final boat, so it doesn't have any flex. It is supported on the inside with a piece of foam. The hip pad is then velcroed onto that, so you can move the hip pad depending on what you want. You can move it up, you can move it down, forward and back depending on your body size, and it allows it to fit you. We're still in debate right now whether to have a finish like this that looks really, really nice, but on the other hand, it means that you can't be sanded, so that just kind of depends. The back band then attaches using a macro adjustment over here. So you have this bolt there that you can undo and tighten that moves the back band forward and back an inch at a time. And then you have this micro adjustment over here. So you're sitting in the boat on flat water, you want to relax, it's all the way back. You then get to the rapids, you can just put your hand through the spray skirt and you do this. Boom, and that whole thing tightens up. And now you're really jammed in the boat. Afterwards, you can just release it, boom, and you're slack and easy to go. The seat itself, foam seat, like this. It's on Velcro, so the whole seat just comes up like this. Oh. You adjust it forward and back, like this. Velcro is on the center beam. You can move the seat forward and back. Once you got it in the position that you like, you simply put it down into place and push it down, and you're good to go. Playing with this idea in the front, not sure if I'm going to go this way or not, but this is essentially a wedge that allows you to have also a more tight or loose fit. I don't know if I want to incorporate this in the seat, but the idea of this is that you can shift this piece forward and back according to your leg size, and that'll have an influence on your hold in the boat. The thigh brace is pretty simple. Here you have 2 bolts in the deck, and you have 3 slots or 4 slots over here. You loosen the 2 bolts, or you actually undo the bolts, and you can move this forward, so you can move it forward and back in the cockpit. You can then, once you've got it in the forward and back position, you leave the bolts loose, and you can actually rotate this thigh brace, so you can have more or less of an angle on your thighs, and then the whole thing itself rotates this way and that way in the boat, depending on how much grip you want, whether you want to be easy in and out of the cockpit, or whether and just have a minimal hook, or whether you want a lot of hook that gives you, a lot of control in the boat. This here is the center beam. The center beam will actually have a tab over here that'll come down into the cockpit, molded in with stiffening ridges that'll then screw into the center beam over here. So it won't be screwed into the deck on the top like here, it'll be screwed over there. That'll hold it in place. That center beam runs along the whole bottom of the boat and goes all the way inside like that, front and back. That stiffens up the hull. So the whole system is really, really stiff, easily adjustable with no tools. Very, very convenient because it's all Velcro based. It's all very lightweight compared to the plastic outfitting that was in this boat. I've taken out 12 pounds of weight from bolts, screws, plastic outfitting, everything else. So, in a nutshell, that's where I'm going with this.